Okay, next up is another film, the endless horror slash teen slash slasher genre that, much like wrestler Matt Hardy, will not die, no matter what you do to it, including giving scathing reviews. And this one is called Sorority Row, and it's yet another remake. Reimagining, I really don't care. And yes, like most horror films this year, it's ambitious in what it's trying to accomplish, but it's not enough. Anyway, the sorority sisters try to pull a prank on a cheating scumbag of an ex-boyfriend, but it winds up killing one of their friends. The remaining sorority sisters, played by Margot Harshman, Jamie Chung, Rumor Willis, and seemingly led by Cassidy, played by Brianna Evigan, she's pretty much the voice of reason, but really they tune her out, and they decide to cover up. Life goes on as normal as can be, I suppose, but then all of a sudden murders start happening as the girls get warnings from their cell phones, disturbing threats scaring them into oblivion. And of course, we get the obligatory characters we don't even know or care about even remotely get off, so just so the bimbos can enjoy some screen time. Now, I guess I'm being unfair. I shouldn't really call them bimbos, as the girls in this movie, while they may be, actually do have some dynamic to them, believe it or not, and have effort behind the writing of them. So I can applaud it at least for that much, but there's actually some one-liners in this film that I found to be quite funny. Thankfully, this film makes an effort within its characters, and how it's filmed and directed is also well done too, but how come everything else couldn't have been as good? The meet the fate scenes, while predictable, actually have an interesting twist to them too, and show a little bit of originality, but also make me think, who in their right sick minds came up with it? Now, but of course, we are thrown into the usual contrivance that ruins all horror films. The identity of the killer is more obvious than most films, and that's quite bad. I wish the makers of this film could have seen what they had of these five lead characters, as they had some sass to them, which so many movies have lacked in the past, and they could have ended up making a good film out of this. But sadly, they missed the boat, and it just seems as though that they want to hurry and get through this just so they can make another couple million on the sequel. Although I'm not so sure due to the box office numbers of this film that there's even going to be a sequel. But since that hasn't stopped anyone before, whatever. The horror genre has been striving for better efforts than usual this past year, but they still have a long way to go. I was actually quite impressed with Brianna Evigan, who is the daughter of Greg Evigan, an actor slash singer, who's best known for his roles on such shows as BJ and the Bear and the sitcom My Two Dads back in the 80s. While she certainly shows something more than her old man for that, and that would be a screen presence, Rimmer Willis here was also good as well, showing that she did indeed inherit some talent from her superstar parents. Despite some of the good performances, I just couldn't overcome the ho-humness of this film, and sadly I can't recommend it, so Sorority Row gets 2 stars out of 5.